For more than 40 years, the Hyde Amendment has been included in budget bills with bipartisan support, but progressive Democrats hope to end that tradition this year.
They've taken a far left turn in terms of their ideology.
Congressman John Molinar told CBN News' Faith Nation he's disappointed many Democrats, including President Joe Biden, no longer support the long-standing measure.
Now he has thrown the taxpayers under the bus, and is also actively, when you start to subsidize abortion, you're encouraging more of it, and he's very much changed his tune on that.
Molinar believes we should be using that money to pay for abortion alternatives.
We ought to be encouraging adoption. We ought to be protecting the lives of the unborn.
He thinks the House will likely pass the budget without Hyde, but not the Senate.
I'm optimistic that we can still have a backstop in the Senate.
Pro-life advocates agree.
A majority of Americans do not want their taxpayers' money going to fund abortion.
Quigley says GOP Senator Mike Braun attended the House Appropriations meeting last week to send this message.
If they send a bill back to the Senate that does not include the Hyde Amendment, that forces taxpayers to fund abortion on demand, that this is simply a non-starter, and the bill is not going to pass the Senate.
Democratic Senator Joe Manchin says he won't support a budget bill without Hyde.
So far, he's been very strong, but we want to, of course, make sure that he continues to hear from the pro-life movement inside and outside of his state, to know that he's the role that he's representing more than just West Virginia at this point, because of the key role that he's playing in this tight margin Senate.
Even if Democrats don't have Manchin support, Quigley believes it's unlikely they will concede by adding Hyde to the appropriations bill.
I think what's more likely is that they will just continue to be at a standoff on this issue, and they'll end up having to pass continuing resolutions, which would fund the government at the same level as we did under the Trump-Pence administration.
Pro-life advocates also argue this is an issue of justice and equality. That's because the majority of taxpayer-funded abortions within Medicaid are performed disproportionately on women of color. Reporting from Virginia, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.